when I was looking it up, it said that she had some other name. I was just looking at it. She do have another name. It's Alice LaPree and it's something else. Shit. Remember when Kanan said Breeze didn't have time to get scared when they killed them? That should give us a hint at just how dangerous he was if Kanan even didn't want direct confrontation with Breeze. That's true. But it's just weird, you know what I'm saying? How his story is different from, Tommy. But yeah, we that Alice LaPree thing is, I hope it, what I'm saying, I hope it ain't nothing serious. I actually like her. And DeMarcus, don't you get started. I'm just saying. I actually fuck with her. So hopefully. Like I said, it ain't that dangerous about Breeze, aka Cobra. All right. But niggas like the Kyrie, Breeze gonna have to show them, bro. Watch. This nigga Breeze about to be so vicious this next season that he gonna be able to say shit. You like, okay. That might they tell you. Watch. They better all I know, of all the characters that we've been, that they have hyped up, that we, were just expecting so much more, and then they just disappoint us. They better not do that with Breeze. Now, I'm gonna be hella pissed, and I don't know. I might be borderline. I'm gonna have to trash the hell out the show if they do that, because this nigga has been hyped up way too much to turn out to be on some bullshit. So this nigga, like, he got to be taking folks out, controlling, like doing some cold ass shit. He need to have some intense power. Like this, he better not turn out to be no Benny. That's all I know. Yeah, Breeze got to come and be that dude, bro. I think so too, Kenny. If Breeze turned out to be trash, a lot of folks is gonna be like, bro, yeah, now I'm over with this shit. Yeah, Zion was also a huge letdown. I don't know why that nigga be a synopsis. But anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and dive into the first topic at hand, which derives from, I'm pretty sure many of y'all that's in here already seen it, the video theory that I had that Breeze could take out your boy Unique and take over his apartment. Do you think Breeze will be in origins? Absolutely, he has to be. There's no way they can have a. It's absolutely. I would say it's a 1% chance of them not being able to do it. Hold up. So I told you what my prediction of it is. He has to be in Origins because there's no way they can tell the full story of Breeze in just one season of Raising Kanan. So it's absolutely no way he's not in Origins. Told you what my prediction of this is, and to me, it makes the most sense. Shay was messaging on something not too long ago, so I don't know. I think Snaps and Pops are going to promise Unique a way to get rid of Kale, but lead him to an executed to be executed by Breeze and a young Ghost. Ghost as well? Damn. Mm, shit. I'm trying to do something for one of my damn homegirls waiting at nigga. What you mean scream yard link? I think Unique will sublease the apartment to Breeze when he goes to jail. Mm, that could also be something. So what if Unique gets out? You think he gonna give him his apartment back? Damn, y'all can hear me eating in the background. Shit. In the Power Universe, Ghost murdered Breeze because Breeze was getting in the way of Ghost's own ambition. Okay. Unique ain't the type to go back to jail if by chance he does snaps and pops going to have him killed in prison via police connection. Highly possible. Okay. I'll drop the link for anybody that wants to come up. We got Kitty and Steve and say maybe Unique gets out and that's what causes the trend beef. That's interesting. No, Unique is going to start rapping and go on the road and relocate to Cali. This nigga ain't Joey Badass in real life.
What's up?
What up?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, though I just seen Courtney Camper though was talking about power because she said that she was moving on from so and she said she was moving on from power. So she said that she was trying to create stories. So and she
Which,
moved over to Netflix.
yeah, she got a new Netflix series. But like I said, I think she's
You know, because
still
they don't.
involved. She's just not heavily involved.
Oh yeah, she don't have no input on the writing with Power Raising Canon or the mother shows that's gonna be coming on the way when in Power Orders because you know they're supposed to be Sean Penningrove. You know he gonna have full control of the writing.
Do you think Kanan set up Unique so Breeze can kill him, or do you think
Yeah,
behind
I think Canon.
that?
Oh, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to cut you off. You go.
Um, for me, um, I don't know if that'll be going behind Kanan's back though, because I mean, Kanan ain't that close to Unique. Y'all think Kanan would be so close to Unique that he would be mad if Breeze took him out and then?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because I already know Unique has issues with Ragdo. I know, and she done took everything from him.
Yeah, I don't think he would either. So I don't think he would care. He probably be like, "Damn, that's fucked up," but
No, and Kane ain't loyal,
he ain't gonna be
and
like.
Kane ain't even much loyal.
Well, at this point, I think Kanan is still loyal. Like the OG Kanan that became ugly as hell, he ain't loyal, but he's loyal to only certain people. I'll say that. But if he see you as a pawn, he ain't loyal.
Right.
So here's a question for the chat, though. Everybody, do y'all believe that the apartments are the same place? Like I said, in the video, I understand that it's not one the places don't look 100% the same.
It remind me of that apartment with 50 Cent and Winter and raped that old lady at and either much took her apartment.
I think when hold on, let me remember that Proctor used Dre for the law enforcement to help Ghost. This is parallel to Tommy using Vic as a snitch with law enforcement. What are you referring to? I feel like I'm missing something right now. I think when Snaps and Pops introduce Breeze and Unique, they gonna have problems from the get go. Then I think Breeze gonna ask Kanan who he riding with, him or Unique. Okay, I'm a little 50-50 on it. Kanan gonna see why rock the way she do. He gonna see how grimy other people are like she told him. Support your it's saying your device not connected. That's what it's saying on here. Um, no, I don't think they are. I think they not even the same borrow. Okay, so you don't think it's the same place, not the same apartment, but could be in the same building. What's up, support?
You hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, my screen's frozen on my side. So you here?
yeah.
Wh-
All
What's
right.
up?
Now, now, what was you saying before I got on here?
Oh, I was just reading the comments, answering the comments right now.
Okay.
Definitely two different apartments. Your boy Nate think Breeze could be Sean father. Yeah, I think I seen something like that. I think I may have saw that. I didn't watch the video, but like you know how you going through your thread and you just so happen to see the title name. Maybe Snaps and Pop going to manipulate Unique into working with Breeze so he can learn the lay of the land. So when it's time to kill him, he can do so and quickly take his territory. Yeah, and I can also see Unique being gullible enough to do that. Salute to you, Razoo. Snaps and Pop and Breeze are very reason Kanan taught Ghost and Tommy that there ain't no friends in the street. Probably, cause them some grimy ugly ass nigga.
Okay, so you was talking about if the apartments was the same.
Yeah, I was well, but yeah, I was just asking them, do they believe that it's possible those, the apartment that we seen in the original Power that was Breeze's apartment, and the apartment that we seen in 407 that Unique showed to Pernessa, are they the same places?
It could be the same apartment, but because the because you remember when we saw Breeze's apartment, that was years ago in OG Power. So that old set is probably not there anymore. So they might have to recreate it.
Yeah, that's why I was saying in the video. It's possible that it is the same place, but they weren't able to get that exact apartment anymore, possibly. So it just looks a little different, but they're still portraying it to be the same spot. Could be a possibility.
That mean Kanan got to move, right?
You say you got to move?
Yeah, Kanan, because he told the old woman that he was a block over from where Breeze's apartment was.
Yeah. Where? Hold on. Where is Kanan's new apartment at? Did they say it? Because I
Um,
don't think they exactly told us where that place was located.
I
Bree's
think
gonna kill some old lady for an apartment just like Kanan did to get Breeze's apartment. Well, we agree that he gonna take somebody out to get an apartment. I believe that.
it,
Mm.
it, it could be possible that Breeze had multiple apartments, and he just happened to stay at the one that he got killed in.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, because he had raped that old lady though and took their apartment.
That old lady did something for him to do that. Well, who was that who could, like the Jamaican homie said? Remember, the Jamaican homie said that he believed uh, the old lady is possibly Pop, and if that's the case, we know what she did to him.
So what happened to Snap?
Snap must got popped, a lot sooner. Like I said, I could see them a possibility that maybe Pop is gonna put all the blame on Snap and he get taken out for all of that drama that's going on, and then she slide through the cracks. Because it was an article that I read, I think it was on Deadline, where the actress that plays Pop was basically saying that later in the season, I thought she was referring to that season. Maybe she was referring to season 5. That folks gonna be saying a lot, gonna be talking a whole lot more about Pop than Snaps. So maybe she's gonna start to do.
Oh, you talking about Erica?
Yeah, that's her real name. He might say he died from high cholesterol.
Wait, she married the man that played Snaps right in real life, right?
Right, they are.
Oh,
Dre gave Proctor and Ghost information about taking Miguel Alvarez out. Proctor said, let's use Dre for information with law enforcement, just like Tommy used Vic for information. Okay, I got you. I don't think he had multiple apartments. Because they always knew where Breeze was gonna be at. That is true. Kanan said that in episode 308. So because if he had multiple apartments, then they wouldn't know where he's at. Unless let's say they know at this time he's gonna be at this apartment, that time he's gonna be at that apartment. It could be like that. But I would say more than likely he didn't have more than one. It's possible that it could be Bree's apartment. It has similar designs. It would even partially explain how he was able to kill Unique and how Ghost killed him. They both knew the spot inside out. Yeah, you know um how Power love to do these parallels and stick coming back on folks 360. So maybe the same way his ass gets taken out. I mean, he took Unique out. Ghost come behind and do his ass the same way. I thought he chose that apartment because of just for where it was, and the old lady was just a casualty. It's possible. It's possible it was just a random old lady that stayed there that so happened to get the place afterwards, and then he wanted that apartment, so he was like, hey, she gotta go. That's very much possible. But here's the thing: it's kind of crazy because you know how he was walking with her, carrying her groceries for her, heading to the apartment. It was almost as if he had already had a brief conversation with her, like he kind of already knew where to find her. Because how did he know she was the one staying in that apartment, right? He had to have been scouting her out or recognized her because that's somebody he knew in order for him to know that's who's staying in that apartment.
hey Jay,
Yeah,
for the longest, people been saying that that's supposed to been D Wiz mama, right?
right. I even thought that for a while.
Think it's still possible?
Uh, I would say it's probably unlikely now because why would she be in Bree's apartment? See, I was only saying that at first because I was thinking it's we still thinking there was a possibility D Wiz could turn out to be Bree, but since we know who it is now, then that's different. Cannon could help Breeze get Paul old apartment. So I must say that the apartment that Kanan and that is true. The one that Kanan and Famous was staying at, that complex did look like the same, one that Breeze was possibly staying in. Not saying that that was the exact apartment, but he could have been inside that complex. But it did look like it. Gotta say that. But I don't know. Could be, but he had a whole conversation with her about living there or something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, Ali, that he was having the way he was talking to her, he had to have already known her because there's no way, you know, there's no way he could be talking to her about anything really and knowing that's her apartment. So he had to have recognized her. So whoever that was inside of the apartment had to be somebody he knew, or he scouted her out way ahead of time and just so happened to pull up on her then. But I don't think the scouting her would make sense because why not just take it from her then? He could have just went straight up there and just took it from her. But he waited as if he was like, okay, I'm just gonna get her to walk me in after she come from the grocery store or some shit like that, and then get her. So I think that actually increases the chance of that person turning out to be Pop. People in New York moved, they passed them or probably down the generations. I wouldn't know that, so I guess any real hustler that's wise will have a trap house in the hood, and then a nicer place to live somewhere else. Yeah, the ones that's like hustlers like Kanan and stuff like that. But if he's like, it depends. I think it depends on this. Is he more like Kanan, and is he more like Kanan and Tommy and folks like that, Ronnie, or is he more like Ghost? That loves to live in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? Doing all his work in plain sight. Hey, y'all, hit that like button, though. We got 30 something people in here now, and we only
Yeah, hit
got
the like, hit the like, hit the
we
like.
got 15 likes. Come on, let's just try to get the likes up. But yeah,
Subscribe.
and subscribe if you're not subscribed for sure. But
Yeah, yeah. Make sure you subscribe to UNA channel, UNA.
I
So
hope we get a scene where Ghost, Breeze, Tommy, Jukebox, and Kanan all put on their hoodies before catching a body. We need a backstory on why OG Ghost and Tommy got that idea from. That is true. That would be nice. Just a great sighting to see the originators of that.
yeah,
Go out and do that.
The Hood Avengers.
yeah,
Right, the Hood Avengers.
right. I mean, yeah, because I see Breeze is gonna end up taking Kane under his wing. He gonna end up teaching him the game. That's what I see.
All of us are.
Kane. I mean, I see Breeze doing with Kane
All of these
because
are.
I mean I know Kane though. Excuse me.
Now I was just addressing him saying, y'all in these hypotheticals. I'm like, nigga, all of these are hypotheticals. Nobody's in the writers room.
Yeah, because Kane don't even much have no product to sell. He don't have no soldiers to sell, and he don't even much have no connection. So his best entry is Breeze.
Kalinga, you said
That's
D
who he
Wiz.
gonna be in the storyline with. Nick.
You said D Wiz brother is another character that let you down. How can you say that? We haven't seen him yet, and we don't know for sure if it's true or not. But we got rumors that the character Daniel Ezra from All American is gonna come in season 5 as D Wid's brother. I don't know how true that is, but that's a rumor. A backstory on some hoodies. Hey, all we know is that all them niggas be doing that. I mean, but at the same time, though, I would say that it's kind of, you know, it's kind of some hood shit too, though. Because I mean, hood niggas just wear all black and hoodies anyway. So I mean, it could not be that deep, but I do think it'll be cool to see all of them, dressed up in the all black with the hoodies going on
Hey,
and mixing do something.
hey, imagine we see Breeze with a hoodie on, with a hockey mask like Jason.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because even much Breeze though, we probably won't see him in two episodes.
there was speculation that Zion was related to D Wiz and Tamika Washington. Yeah, I was the first channel to actually bring that up. And then, of course, finessing ass, copying ass, FP came behind and tried to do it. And then swear up and down it was his theory, knowing he lied. It could be Pop, but I don't know if Kanan would wait that long to finally kill her. Well, I'm gonna say this. You might I thought about that too, Kenny, but this is the thing. Um I was also saying that maybe he didn't take her out because Breeze was around. But then again, Breeze probably got taken out like no later than 97, 98 at the absolute latest. But I want to say it was like between that 96, 97 range. So and we know Kanan ended up going to jail like what 2005. So 04, 05, something like that. So that is a pretty big gap. He could have went back and circled around and got her by then. So I mean, I get what you're saying. That's really what that kind of get me on the fence with that theory. But it do make sense though, because whoever the person Kane was talking to, he had to have known them. I hope so, because what was the reason for Zion if it was connected? Yeah, that's your boy Little Berserk be making up stuff because he said the dark skin was Primo and Graham and Kane and Crew. Remember that DeMar asked Kanan for a raise for the crew. Well, we know that I'm still not sure who this little berserk dude is. Like, I know he's on my block list. So I'm guessing one of the moderators got his ass. I'm guessing support probably got him for saying some kind of bullshit. But
some negative shit. Yep.
But the thing is, I would have cooked him for saying that because there's no way that's Graham unless they just totally changed a different storyline. Because in season 4, episode 406, when Ghost, came up to him. Well, you know what? No, Graham possibly did know him. I don't think so. But I was thinking I actually got that mixed up with something because Graham actually never saw Kanan there physically, but he said that, it was that Kanan guy when Tommy came to him the next episode, asking what happened. He was like, it was Kanan. But the way he said it was that Kanan guy, that the key word is guy. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to say, oh, it was that, it was that. Like, say if I'm talking to you, DeMarcus, it was that DeMarcus guy. You're not going to say that DeMarcus guy if you was very familiar with that guy. You would just say it was DeMarcus.
I thought BG was young, around Dre's age.
I would say he's probably a little older than Dre, but yeah, I don't think he's Kanan's age for sure. I think he's younger than him. So yeah, I seriously doubt that is Graham. And then here's the thing. When he did come around. Hold on, when did BG show up? What season? 3, I want.
Season 3 he showed up because he was working with Tommy.
Yeah, because I remember him talking about Yo Boss, the case of lupus are back or some shit like that. I believe that's the first time we seen him.
And then there was an episode where
because he had work with Julio.
Yeah.
And there was an episode where Tommy beat his ass when he was high on coke.
That was in 3 too.
Yep, and Tommy ended up stumping a mud hole in him.
Yeah, he gave his ass to Draymond Green. Draymond stepped out. Sabonis. But anyways, Spencer James as D Wid's brother. This was screenshot. Hey, what you think of that though, Kenny? I think it's good casting. I've been said though originally that I think Spencer James would have been a good Kanan. For sure would have been a better actor. And I think his look is, close enough to 50 Cent that he could have pulled it off. Plus, he's taller and bigger. So he would have been a better cast. But I don't know 100% sure, but I think I remember reading on this that Makai is related to 50 Cent. And if so, it would make sense because they do share the same last name. And that would make sense of why he actually got that role too.
They say everybody got a twin.
Because I thought it was Breeze, but what if Zion turns out to be D-Wiz's brother? So that's what my original theory was, Kalinga. You remember book 2 Ghost was going on when episode 403, I want to say it was 403, 404, whichever one it was released of book 2 Ghost, and Lorenz Tate. I mean, not Lorenz Tate. When Kamal Tate showed up to Detective Carter's office, he was saying he got some information on Marcus Zion Washington. The moment I heard the last name Washington, I made that connection. But if you look at Zion, he looks like he's a little too young to be D-Wiz's brother. Because if that's the case, he should be D-Wiz's brother. If he was still alive during today's timeline or during that timeline, he should have been in his 50s. And the Zion dude definitely don't look 50. So I was thinking maybe he could turn out to be his son or something. That would make a little bit more sense.
Curtis St. Patrick.
That after prison revenge runs deep. Tasha Green, the House My Chicken Head, is some of the funniest shit ever said in Bow. That shit was funny. That was a funny shit when he said it. Go ahead and be Tasha Green. The House My Chicken Head that'll still be in the hood if it wasn't for me. Her demeanor and shit after that too. She was like, "This nigga really said that to me." Hey, that shit was hella funny. I gotta see him in a different role outside of Spencer James. All American had some cringy writing, but he can pull it off. Yeah, and keep in mind, he's one of those London actors. I mean, just saying, London actors do a lot of them folks be cold.
Who?
Daniel Ezra, the guy who plays Spencer James in All American. Kanan soldiers are Primo, Crank, DeMar, and Asian guy, and the white guy. With the last name is Jackson. Oh yeah, hey, I'm high as hell over here, the guy. That is crazy as hell. I even said that. Oh man. I just caught that myself. I said, hold up. That is true. How the fuck I made that connection? But anyways, though, they ain't sharing the same last name. But I think I did read that they related it somehow. But maybe they ain't. Yeah, I definitely got confused. I'm tripping. That nigga is Curtis Jackson and Makai Curtis. Well, anyways, goddamn it, they share Curtis. Yeah, stop selling drugs towards money. Keep it all the way at 100. It ain't me that you worried about. It's it's you that you worry about. So if that's what you still doing, hold on, what did the nigga say? But yeah, the stop selling drugs shit was funny as hell.
The whole
And
telling you,
kid in the chat say, "Stay out that weed." Talking about Stephen A. Smith.
Hey,
no.
players fuck up too. You know how they say it.
You know, it was a wasted opportunity for Force to do the whole perspective thing, showing what Tommy was doing before he heard Tasha on the news say that he killed Ghost.
Hold on, say that again.
I said they wasted the perfect opportunity to show us with Forrest Tommy's perspective of what he was doing
Oh, okay, I got you.
during season 1 of book 2 when
And
Tasha
then,
when
yeah, and then to show him heading out to New York to go get him. I get you.
yeah.
Yeah, that would have been nice to see. But anyways, good people. Hold on. How do you see Breeze killing Unique? Let me see. I would say more than likely, if it does turn out to be that way, more than likely he's gonna do it inside of his own apartment. I just think it makes the most sense since Breeze is gonna get his karma and get killed in that same place. It would make sense for him to take out Unique in that place.
Right. And then unless the Jersey boys turn on Unique and he end up joining forces with Breeze. And that means that he gonna take Unique Q away from him.
Unique should have stayed in the shadows.
I mean, yeah, because ever since his brother Run had beat up multiple times in the head with a pipe, and then put him in the trunk, and then either much kicked him over the hill, and then he don't remember nothing, and he is not in his right state of mind because he wanted to destroy rock business, everything he had. He done killed two of them Chinese who was working for rock, and he much stole the coke. That's what Unique did. And then Unique broke in Rock House and stole ice cream. And either much though wanted and choked at her talking about you done stole, you done took everything either much from me and made me kill my own brother.
Okay, so to Liam, the reason why they discussing it is because I'm guessing you probably didn't see that video, but I had a video that came out where I said, I got a theory that Unique might get taken out by Breeze because of the apartment similarities. Is the apartment that was said to be Breeze's apartment in the original Power looks a lot similar to the apartment that Unique has in the new season of the latest season of Raising Kanan. So I was saying that since Breeze just moved to Queens, he may have, be looking for a new place. And let's say he want to stay under the radar without, people knowing, what he's doing, what kind of money he's making. If he takes over somebody else's place, his name's not directly on it, then that would be ideal for him. So if he does that, that's where it comes from. But we just had a brain fuck. I had a doubt about that. But it's fine. He'll come back to me.
When Force coming out again?
November 7th.
November the 7th.
All right, so that's not far away.
Right.
Yeah, because we probably won't be getting in trouble around come October.
It also ain't that close either, though. We still got 2 months.
Right, and we got 2 more months to go.
So here's my thing. You said Breeze will now eliminate Unique. All right, let's break it down like this. For Breeze to live up to the name that they've been talking about Breeze for over 10 years now. So they're gonna try their best to make him be a badass. They have to. So with all the characters that are left, they're still on the board. Rock potentially is gone. We don't know for sure yet, but let's say she could be still there. Marvin, Lulu, Unique. You got, of course, you got the Italian people that's still alive, and who else is
Yeah.
big that's still alive?
You got Snaps and Pops is still alive, so they already is it gonna be in the picture.
Okay, so my the reason why I'm bringing
And
this
either
up,
much Detective Garcia.
yeah, I ain't worried about Garcia. He don't count because he's on law enforcement. But the thing is that I think Breeze will have to take out somebody significant, somebody big,
He
and
could
I
take
think
out.
the best idea character for him to take out would be Unique.
Right. And then that means that if he take out Unique, I see the Jersey boys will be joining him. They'll be moving away, the product, the connect, they'll be selling coke for him. And if they add Kane in there, that's it. So
And
and I
like
see
you
that
said,
storyline.
like you said, I don't know who said it in the chat, but somebody said it, that could be what sparked the trend beef. It very much could. Like, let's say they skip some years, because let's say season 5 do a time skip. Let's say they go forward 3 years or so.
Yeah, because
They could, after that, let's say he takes out Unique, and that starts a major war. Keep in mind, Ghost did say Breeze was a bad motherfucker. He was gonna get us all killed. So, and we still, to be honest, we don't 100% know the time period of the Trenton beef. We do know that Kanan was in jail when it happened, but Kanan has been to jail more than once. So maybe it could have sparked off the first time he went. I don't know, but either way, I
Maybe
think.
it was, sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You good.
Maybe it was the Trenton beef that got Ghost's father killed.
Could be.
right, and then either much and I see Breeze, people are saying that Breeze going to end up taking out Marvin out. So I hope not. Because everybody love Marvin, so
Hold on. Hezekiah, who the hell is
because he the
Pepsi?
best character on the show.
Who the hell is Pepsi Cola? They better have an episode the week of Thanksgiving so my big plate will be ready. This girl said parentheses. Here you go. I wouldn't miss her at all. I mean, she don't really serve too much of a purpose at this point, but she is innocent. So, to a degree, maybe Breeze kills Unique, Snaps, and Pop. Damn, that boy be going ham. Hey, he gotta live up to that reputation, so maybe he will. Only person that's
And Breeze, I think Breeze will have a connection with Pops and Snaps.
well, of course he have a connection. They're related.
Oh yeah, and that's Pop's nephew.
Right.
I think in Power Origins, since we're getting Ghost and Tommy and Kanan, they may give us backstory on Breeze, like his family and their connection to Snap and Pop.
Yeah, and then once either around come next year, I mean everybody talking about 8 episodes for next year, but I'm
Where
not
does that,
believing until I see they probably do 10.
like, seriously, where does that come from? I keep hearing that shit. Where did that come from? Where they saying it's gonna be 8 episodes? I wonder who's the first person to put that out there.
Power Origins is 18.
Yeah, we know Power Origins is 18, but it's
Oh yeah, we already know Power Origins 18.
it's people saying that Raising Kanan last season is going to be 8 episodes, and I'm like, where does that come from?
Every episode, yeah, in season 5, and they rushing through those episodes, so they can move Rap Power Raising Kanan up, so they can go on ahead and move into Power Origins. But I don't believe it's gonna be 8 episodes. I think it's gonna be
There's no
10 for
reason for
next
them to
year.
rush it though, because that shit was shot over a year ago.
So because if it is 8 episodes, I was right. But if it's not, I was wrong. And the people is wrong too, because they be going on social media and IG that's be trying to search.
The last time a Power show had 8 episodes, it was the first season of OG Power.
Okay, so Breeze definitely had to take out something in the bid. I am taking out Unique. Would also make him and Kanan that much closer. Remember, he told Tariq that he loved Breeze. All right. Breeze will eliminate Unique right-hand man Reggie. What if Breeze kills Akbar? That could be possible. She said he better not touch Marvin. Yeah, I think he takes out all three because he wants to be in charge of everything. Then it's just a domino effect with Kanan and then eventually Ghost. That would make sense too. Pepsi Cola is Vanessa. Okay, why is she called Pepsi Cola though, nigga? She get called a lot of things that start with a P. Yeah, but I could rock with parentheses and stuff like that and the parallelogram. All of that was close enough that I was able to guess who y'all was talking about. But Pepsi Cola, nigga.
Penicillin.
Honestly, I want Rock and Kanan to take out Pops and Snap like Howard and Ronnie. It's definitely gonna.
Wait a minute, I don't see Rox and Kane taking out
I agree with that. It's going.
Pops and Snaps.
It's no way I can see it being 8 episodes.
I don't see Rock and Kane teaming up to take out Pops and Snaps.
If anything,
because I mean, you know why I don't see they doing it because Kane either much don't know that he been manipulated the whole season by Pops and either much Snaps, and they've been constantly lying to in his face. They had Famous to get killed by the police, and then they turn around and kidnap Crystal on the bus, and they didn't even much have no warrant, so they had her in change in the room tied up with her underwear on, and Crystal end up getting popped in the head by Pops. So Kane don't know about that. Once he find out all about that, he gonna be pissed.
So to live, just because my girl got a funny name, she deserved to get taken out. That's crazy.
I don't see Vanessa. I mean, I don't see Vanessa getting taken out, but Lulu kidnapped her in the parking lot, her and her son. So he did that just to get back at Unique.
Hey, hold on.
Huh?
Who else seen that? It was this meme that was going around, bro, that was funny as hell. It was a video actually that was funny as hell after Lulu kidnapped Pernessa. Because Pernessa can sing. The lady who plays Pernessa, she can sing. I didn't know that. So it was they did an edit that showed her singing in the studio. And they said Lulu kidnapped her and got her recording, bro. And they did an edit that showed, Lulu when he be in the studio bobbing his head, and he was looking at her, bro. The shit was so fucking funny. Who else seen that besides me? So that I won't be looking crazy. But y'all can share the laughter that I'm talking about. Cause that shit was funny.
You got the link for it?
I don't, bro. But that shit was fun. I can try to look for it. But that was some funny ass shit. Whoever created that was definitely a genius for that. Cause that shit was funny.
So you see all in with I see talk about Lulu gonna fall in love. He probably would if when Unique is up out here. I think Lulu probably would fall in love with Vanessa and take care of his son.
Sounds like Lamar and Aisha.
Mm. I mean, the homegirl, all in. What I see, hey, she coming up with good theory here.
I mean, it's possible.
I mean, if the writers, if they can write this right next year.
DeMarcus said, "Stop hating on this girl, Pranessa."
Of course, he said that. Okay, I got you, Talia.
Oh, you see, I mean, you
Uh,
see, Hezekiah told you on Demarcus care about pancakes.
Kenny know what I'm talking about, bro. That shit was funny as hell. Oh
Wait a
no.
minute, and then you got Demarcus talking about Marvin got to go. Nah, nah, more. I mean, dude, Marvin, please get up off my our boy Marvin.
What you think? I'll let you go ahead.
No, I wasn't saying that. I was just reading what somebody said. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what you think gonna happen to Teresa Baselli?
Mm.
Who?
Was her name Teresa Boselli?
Yeah,
Boselli?
Buscelli. Sal
Yeah.
Buscelli's wife. So I think she's probably on my death prediction list because I think she's gonna definitely make an attempt on Marvin, and whether she succeeds or not, she's gonna have to go for it. So yeah, I think
Yeah,
she's
I
gonna.
think she gonna snitch. I think she gonna end up snitching on Marvin. I mean, to the feds about he was the one who went to the church and he ended up unalive her man
Yeah, how many
Saul.
ways y'all gonna come up with tonight? Oh, this lady.
I was I was thinking that Sal's wife probably is gonna kill Unique if Rock, if she's still alive, will flip it on her and blame Unique for killing Sal.
Hey, Felix next door. I ain't seen you in a minute, my boy. What's up?
Heard me?
What'd you say?
I said, I think if Rock is still alive, she could talk to Sal's wife and flip it on Unique and say Unique has something to do with Sal dying.
That sounds like some rock ass shit. So very plausible. Could happen. Rock could definitely try to spin that. He a finessing ass motherfucker enough to be able to pull it off. Get paramedic up out of here. Man, I'm with you, DeMarcus, bro. I'm with my girl Panessa. Y'all gonna stop doing that like that. I'm riding with you, Panessa. I hope you survive. Yeah, you finally got it. It's been a minute since I seen you on one of my lives. But I'd be here. I'd be here every weekday at 11 o'clock. In case in case you didn't know that.
Yeah, because you hear every morning, every
Yeah,
morning and every night.
yeah, weekdays. Some of the weekends I might.
Yeah, except Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday.
Paramount Plus about to catch a bullet. I thought this nigga was about to tell me about a show. This nigga talking about Vanessa's. Oh shit. I gotta listen to that, bro. This is not the first time you said that. I gotta go and listen to this song. But I never really heard it before. Outside of, when the show was playing. If y'all haven't hit the like button yet, though, go ahead and hit that like. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go ahead and do that. See, we got 19 now. Lulu is a sucker for love. Honorary capital. Y'all think Lulu a sucker for love? Yeah, all right, with permission, bro. I am. Favorite clip category. Oh man. Parmesan cheese about to be Swiss cheese. Oh fuck, this is funny as hell. Even snaps and pop lock and drop. You gotta go. Man, Breeze.
I mean, yeah, politics now do need to be up out of here. Unless Breeze either much take them out.
I agree with you, Tobias. Hey, it's been a minute since I seen you too, bro. Welcome to the live. Appreciate you stopping through. But yeah, I think about episode 5, he gonna get him up out of here. I can definitely agree with that. Yeah, see, my boy, he with us too, DeMarcus. Parent teacher.
Oh, Lulu. Oh yeah, I'm definitely team Lulu.
Parent teacher conference.
A lot of music that play.
Dude, Lulu ain't going nowhere because I'm talking about
Bitch
like, if
don't care.
Lulu would be in pub orgy, time would change. Would tell if Lulu would be out for now.
Anyways, though, we're gonna go ahead and finally move on to this next topic. Them folks gonna be on Panessa for forever tonight. All right, so the next one we got. So I'm finally introducing Snowfall to the photo. So this is the first thing I did, add Snowfall to the channel. Snowfall is actually one of my favorite shows, people. And I'm doing a combination of